Yeah. So you started by putting pillows in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I started just putting like smaller things like my books from school, my work bag. Like I always try to like make sure that I didn't bring anything from work home. But then when I needed to, and I know it might be
Yeah.
silly, those are just papers. That's just a notebook. Well, this was just a little small rim, and I know it's different in weight and stuff like that, but this little small thing just came at my, you know,
I,
he would have survived if he would have not had that in the back seat. Like every doctor said it.
so that's pretty reasonable. I mean, I think it's amazing that you figured out a way to kind of, face your fears, as you said, to get over your fears. I mean, to start with pillows and papers and things, I think without anybody, suggesting that or helping that, that's pretty amazing that you would do that, on your own. That some people, you know, might have just said, this is how it's going to be. So I'm curious, when you went cross country with your husband, how did you end up doing that?
Well, we moving down. We were living in Washington State. He was stationed there. I didn't. So I didn't have a lot of things. I sort of like sold my stuff here because
Okay.
I didn't want to
Right.
go cross country by
Yeah.
myself. So I flew
Okay.
that way, and
So that's okay.
the airplane took care of everything of my personal belongings and stuff. As I did have an apartment and I had certain things, but the sofa was old, so I gave that away.
Okay.
I threw it away, and then other things I sold or I just gave it as
Yeah.
gifts to people because I was like, I'm not driving.
Okay.
But we did had to drive from Washington.
Yeah.
3 years later, we had to
Right.
drive from Washington to Virginia. The military was not going to cover trucks,
Right.
our plane rides. We had to drive. We had to drive. So I was like, of course, I was pissed. I was like,
Right.
my husband's giving his life for you. Like,
Right.
he he has done X, Y, Z, and we are we you promote family, 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 and at the end of the day, where's that? Where's that support
No.
for the family? Where is you're not making sense that we have to when we can just like fly and be there in one day. This is gonna take us almost 7 days. So I think what helped me a lot was that during that year, I found my real aunt from my real side of the family.
Okay.
And she lives in Wisconsin. And my husband used that as a motivation. You, if you drive with me cross country, I promise you'll be able to meet your real aunt. We'll stop at her house
Okay.
in Wisconsin. That will be one of our stops. And I was like, well, we're not taking no bikes because that has rims. I really
Yeah.
do. Like,
Yeah.
I can't have, like, I don't do my tires. I don't switch my tires. Like, I don't, if my tire goes flat, I ain't switching it. Like,
That's okay.
I'm going to pay somebody to do
Right.
it. That's their job, and that's why I have insurance. That's the way I see it. I don't like working with tools. I feel one of
Yeah.
those are going to fly, and like, it really scares me. So